Hello again, Tim Bourguignon.
Hey, David.
We are here at the Developer Week conference talking about stuff that Tim is interested in. He does a podcast called devjourney.info. He also is a specialist in mentoring, or tries to become one, and created an email course called Mentoring Rocks.
That's true.
We talked about your developer's journey, and we didn't talk about one thing yet, about public speaking. So you do a lot of public speaking, I guess even more than me.
So maybe, I don't know. We have to compare.
Yeah. How did you get into it, and do you like it?
No, not at all.
No, no.
Yes, I do.
Well, why do you like it, and how
Why
do
I
you
like it?
Yeah.
I think I've always been interested in it, but I only got into it when I joined my current company, so 8 years ago. This was a mandatory thing in the company to have to give one talk every year.
So I think we should give this company a shout out, because this is an awesome policy.
Yes, the company is called Matema.
And they do a lot of things like that, like mandating, giving talks, pushing people to learn.
Exactly.
But let's talk about public speaking again.
Yeah, and so my boss at that time really pushed me into finding a topic and start. And that's what I did. And I realized, hey, this is fun. And the most fun, what I like about it is that it pushes me to learn something deep enough to be able to give it again to somebody else. It really pushes you deep into your knowledge to really realize what you know, what you don't know. And so now it's kind of a challenge for myself to say, well, I want to speak about mentoring. Do I know enough? And try to create a talk around it. And if I don't, then I need to learn about that. And this is really a challenge to learn this and to dig deeper and become more knowledgeable about this. And this has really become, for me, a way to learn. And in the past years, I've done something like 20 talks a year, roundabout, which is absolutely awesome. And to go at conferences and speak with all the speakers and people, it's a great community. So I love it.
Yeah. And I think we also first met at one of those conferences, and we know each other very well, and we are doing a talk together here, and I'm really looking forward to it. Do you want to explain what it's about?
I wouldn't qualify it as a talk, I guess.
No, it's not a talk.
It's more a theater play. We took the idea of a clinic or a hospital with two doctors receiving patients in order to speak about agility and the problems that we face on a day-to-day basis when I'm coaching and when you are coaching your clients. So we always get the same problems, and we always get the same responses for our clients. They went on Google, they got new symptoms, they found, of course, the perfect solution, and they come to us and say, well, we have this problem, so we want this solution, how do we do that? And the first reaction that we usually have is, wait a minute, I understand the problem, but I don't get how you come to the solution. I would come to a very different solution. And so
and that's the job of the doctor, to figure out the root cause and give the correct medication, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
We got to this talk because I was very frustrated after a conference where I said, so everyone at Agile conferences is talking about advanced stuff and Kenevin and 3X and whatever stuff, and most people don't get the basics right. Let's do a basic talk. But then I think you came up with the idea of the clinic and the doctors.
I might have. I don't remember. That's probably true.
So we will record this talk, but unfortunately we'll do it in German. Yes. So you should invite us to your conference where we'll give it in English. And all of you should follow Tim Bourguignon on Twitter.
Yeah, Timothep, Timothep.
And please subscribe to this channel so that you do not miss any updates on any future videos. So, thank you, Tim.
Thank you, David.